be a part of me. Like you always, whenever, if there's ever a story about me, like you would always be a part of my success.
So guys, Nengi cried during a diary section of today, how she feels so emotional and grateful for the fact that she has come this far in the Big Brother Naija house. LAYCON feels Ozo was the one that nominated him for this week eviction, and he thinks it's not the right time to actually talk to Erica. That was what LAYCON was actually discussing with Big Brother. So guys, if you want to really know the whole gist of what some of your favorite housemates said in their diary section with Big Brother today, keep watching this video till the end, and don't forget to subscribe and leave your comments. Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Modupe Eto, and if this is your first time of coming across my channel for the first time, you are welcome. If you're an old subscriber, a returning viewer, you all are welcome back to my channel. So guys, if I could recall clearly, during the diary section of Nengi, Biggie asked her what she's going to mix, which she said she was going to mix the housemaid, and at the end of her diary section she felt so emotional. She was trying to appreciate Big Brother and everyone that has ever supported her to get to the stage where she is, that she's grateful and everything. So Nengi cried. I also felt emotional for her too. Like I felt so emotional at that point in time, because it's not been easy staying in the house all this while with all the trials, temptation, challenges, and she was able to come thus far. I'm actually happy and grateful to God for Nengi. Moving on, during the diary section of LAYCON told Big Brother that when he was asked who really like to settle issues with, he actually mentioned Erica's name and gave Big Brother the reasons, which are like he wants to actually go and tell Erica or talk to her about the whole incident of what Ebuka said, but because of the way Erica behaves, it's not like he's scared, but he doesn't want a situation whereby Erica will react wrongly, which will lead to her being disqualified from the house. So that's why it seems ever since Ebuka talked about that stuff, he hasn't gone to meet Erica and talk more or less what she did yesterday. He did not really reply or said anything to Erica, while Erica rained insult on him. That he's still going to talk to her, but he feel right now is not the time to talk about it to Erica. And when Biggie asked him who was the person that he thought or thinks that actually nominated him, he actually said Ozo, and the reasons why he said Ozo was because he feels him and Ozo are not cool at all. Like they don't really talk that much, they are not close. But I feel it's even someone that knows you that will kill you, like person where they eat for the same plate with, you know, nothing the person carry for mind. That kind of person fit kill you. But LAYCON, his thinking was so different. He felt because he's not talking to Ozo, that means Ozo will put him up for eviction, or which is not true, because the people that actually put LAYCON was Dorothy. I was shocked when I saw Dorothy putting LAYCON, because I know Dorothy and LAYCON are very close. Nengi also put up LAYCON. Tricky also did the same thing. So I just feel LAYCON's mindsets were actually wrong, like him thinking it was Ozo that actually put. So Kidwaya actually told, when it was time for Kidwaya's diary section, he was asked who did he think actually put him up for eviction. He mentioned LAYCON. He said LAYCON will put him up based on the fact that, though he's cool with LAYCON, but based on the fact that this whole Erica stuff, he feels LAYCON wants him to go, because not because LAYCON hates him, just because LAYCON actually just wants peace. Like he doesn't want issues or quarrels, so that's why LAYCON will pick him. He also said Tricky will also pick him if it will, for that he thinks Tricky picked him for the nomination that Trikiti sees him like a threat in the house. That was what he said. And the truth about it is the people that Kidwire actually called that said picked him for the nomination is actually wrong, because those people that he's thinking were not the people that actually picked Kidwire up for nomination. It was actually someone that picked Kidwire up for nomination. Neo and Ozo were the ones that actually picked Kidwire for nomination. So Kidwire was actually wrong because he felt it was LAYCON and Trikiti. So when it was time for Trikiti's turn, Trikiti said he feels Kidwire will pick him for nomination because he seems to be a threat and everything. When it was also time for Lucy said the whole housemate actually picked her. Like, this Lucy is not like, Lucy seems to be very funny, though I know she's having lots of misunderstanding with some housemates based on they don't get to understand her. The fact is, Lucy is not a bad person as the way it all seems like. It's just that it's difficult understanding somebody you didn't stay with, somebody that didn't grow up with you, coming together to form a family, trying to live with the person. It's actually difficult. It's very difficult. So I feel majority of the housemates fails to understand Lucy, but it's not like they actually hate Lucy, because Lucy keeps saying the housemates hate her. I don't think they hate her. I just feel it's lack of understanding that is causing the whole stuff. That's why it's always ringing on Lucy's head that the whole housemates hate her in the house. So guys, I decided to drop this video before the live eviction show of today to let you know what's going on with these housemates and what's going on their head. All the housemates that were nominated for eviction, they are all scared. Someone like V, when V was asked who she felt was going to pick her, she actually said Erica, and she was like, I don't care, I don't fucking care about, I'm not even bothered about Erica picking me, like I don't care. So V, LAYCON, Kidwire, Trikiti, Lucy, they are all, will I say, being scared for the fact that they are being up for eviction, and I'm still waiting to know who is going to go home today. So guys, thanks for watching my video, and please, if you have not subscribed to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the notification bell to always get notified when I upload